Love doesn't always begin with loud confessions or dramatic gestures. Sometimes, it grows in silence, through the little things we don't notice at first. A glance that lingers a second too long. A smile that appears without a reason. A message sent just to check if you're okay. These moments may seem small, but they reveal something much bigger happening in the heart. When a man starts falling for you, he doesn't always express it directly. Many men are taught to hide their emotions, to be strong, to act like nothing affects them. So instead of saying, "I'm falling for you," he shows it in quiet, subtle ways. His actions begin to speak a language of their own. His behavior changes when you're around him. His heart reacts before his mind can control it. The feelings he tries to hide show up anyway. Maybe you've noticed something different lately. He seems more careful with you, more attentive. His eyes soften when they meet yours. He asks about your day, not out of politeness, but from genuine curiosity. When he hears your voice, his whole mood shifts. When you smile, he smiles too, like it's the most natural reaction in the world. These are not coincidences. This is how love begins. You might wonder, is he just being nice? Or is there something deeper? The truth is, love leaves clues. And the stronger the feelings become, the more obvious these clues grow. He tries to be there for you, even when he doesn't know how. His nervousness shows that he cares. His effort shows that he values you. His silence shows that he is afraid of losing something he hasn't even fully confessed yet. Think about the times he stayed a little longer just to be with you. The moments he remembered something you casually mentioned weeks ago. The way he checks in to make sure you're safe. The way he celebrates your small achievements like they're his own victories. Men don't do these things for just anyone. Love doesn't always look like a fairy tale. Sometimes, it looks like someone showing up consistently. Someone who listens. Someone who pays attention. Someone who chooses you in small ways every single day. Someone whose heart speaks quietly, but honestly. If you have been feeling this gentle shift, this warm presence, this softness in his behavior, then trust that feeling. Because when a man is falling harder for you with every passing day, his heart will always reveal the truth before his words do. In this video, we are going to explore the 15 silent yet powerful signs that a man's feelings are growing deeper, signs that show he is not just interested, he is slowly falling in love with you. Watch closely. Listen to your intuition, because sometimes the heart knows before the mind understands. 1. He gets more nervous around you now than before. When a man is falling harder for someone, his level of nervousness naturally increases. In the beginning, he may have acted casual and confident, but now that his feelings are deeper, he suddenly cares a lot more about how he appears in front of you. He overthinks every message he sends. He fixes his hair, adjusts his clothes, and checks his phone screen reflection to make sure he looks good. His hands might fidget, his voice may crack slightly, and he occasionally loses his train of thought while talking to you. These tiny moments of nervousness reveal the real story. His heart is involved now. He's scared of saying the wrong thing, afraid of making a bad impression, and quietly worried that you might not feel the same way back. Nervousness becomes a silent sign of strong emotional attachment. 2. He messages you first and more frequently. As his feelings grow stronger, he won't wait for you to start the conversation anymore. He'll become the one who reaches out first, just to make sure he stays connected to you. Even if he has nothing specific to say, he'll find small excuses like sending you a meme, asking how your day was, or commenting on your story. His effort to keep the communication alive shows that you're constantly on his mind. He checks his phone often, hoping you replied. He types and deletes messages multiple times because he wants everything he says to sound perfect. He doesn't want to lose your attention. And if you take long to respond, he feels a little anxious but patiently waits, hoping the notification he hears is from you. His texting patterns reveal something powerful. He's afraid of distance, because he truly cares. 3. He opens up about his personal life without hesitation. Men are not quick to share their deeper emotions or personal struggles, especially if they fear vulnerability. But when he starts falling harder for you, that fear slowly fades away. He begins to trust you with stories from his past, his childhood memories, his fears, his insecurities, and even his future dreams. He lets you see the real version of him, not just the strong image he shows to others. His conversations shift from random everyday topics to meaningful heart-to-heart moments. He talks about what bothers him, what motivates him, and what he hopes for in life. Opening up is his way of saying, "You matter to me." It means he feels safe with you. And when a man feels safe enough to show his vulnerable side, it's a true sign he's emotionally invested and falling deeper every day. For he remembers tiny details you forgot you even shared. When a man is falling deeply for you, his mind automatically stores the little things you say, even the small details you don't think matter. He remembers your favorite snacks, the exact way you like your coffee, the date of your exam or meeting, or a random story you shared once while you were tired. He recalls the movie you mentioned wanting to watch or the place you said you love visiting. This isn't accidental. It's because he listens to understand, not just to reply. These memories show that he pays attention solely because it's you. He may surprise you by bringing up something you don't remember saying, and it leaves you wondering how he noticed. But for him, those tiny details feel special because they come from the person who has become special to him. His memory becomes a reflection of his growing affection. 5. He wants to spend longer time with you every chance he gets. If he's falling harder each day, suddenly time with you never feels enough. Even if you meet for hours, he wishes it were longer. He stays a little more, walks a little slower, or finds excuses to not say goodbye just yet. He might suggest late-night conversations, spontaneous plans, or one more episode even when he's tired. He enjoys your presence because it gives him peace and happiness he doesn't feel anywhere else. You'll notice he doesn't check the clock often like he does with others, because with you, time feels fast, comfortable, and worth holding on to. His priorities start shifting. Spending time with you becomes his favorite part of the day. That desire to stay close is more than friendship. It's emotional attachment and a silent confession that his heart isn't ready to let you go. 6. He listens to you with full focus and soft eyes. A man who is falling for you doesn't just hear you. He truly listens. His eyes soften when they meet yours, and his expression becomes gentle, calm, and curious. He pays attention to your emotions, your voice, and even your pauses. He makes you feel like your words matter. When you speak, he puts his phone down, turns his body toward you, and gives you his complete attention, something he doesn't offer to everyone. His gaze holds admiration, and sometimes he forgets to blink because he's lost in the moment. Even if the topic is simple or silly, he listens because he loves the way you talk, not just what you say. This type of presence, the soft eyes, the silent comfort, the genuine interest, comes from a heart that is slowly falling, quietly caring, and hoping you feel the same someday. 7. He starts planning the future and accidentally includes you in it. When a man's feelings deepen, his imagination begins to paint the future, and you naturally appear in every picture. He may not say us openly yet, but his words reveal his heart. He'll talk about places he wants to travel and say, "You'd love it there." He might mention future goals like where he wants to live or what kind of home he dreams of, and you're silently part of that plan. He imagines small things too. Your favorite food in his kitchen, weekends spent together, celebrating important moments side by side. These accidental future mentions are not accidents at all. They slip out because he's already seeing you as someone who will stay. His mind has accepted you in his tomorrow. That's one of the strongest signs he's falling harder, because only someone emotionally invested places you in their future long before it's spoken out loud. 8. He gets jealous quietly when other guys get your attention. He may not show it openly, but the shift in his expression tells the truth. When another guy makes you laugh or stands too close, he becomes a little quieter, a little more observant. He won't accuse you or create drama, because he's still unsure of where he stands, but his heart tightens at the thought of someone else replacing him. His jealousy is calm and controlled, yet very real. He may suddenly try to be funnier, nicer, or more present around you just to prove he's still the one who deserves your attention. It's not about control. It's fear of losing the person he's slowly falling for. Quiet jealousy is a powerful emotional signal. It shows that your importance in his life has grown beyond friendship. You're someone he doesn't want to share with another man. 9. He tries to support you emotionally even on your bad days. When it's falling harder, your emotions become deeply important to him. He notices the change in your energy even before you speak. If you're upset, he becomes gentle. If you're stressed, he tries to lighten your mood. If you're worried, he reassures you. He checks on you more often, asks if you're okay, and listens without judgment. He wants to be the person you can lean on because he genuinely cares about your happiness and mental peace. He doesn't disappear when things get tough. Instead, he stays closer. His goal is simple: to make you feel valued, safe, and emotionally protected. A man who invests in your bad days is a man who truly wants to stay in your life. Emotional support is not just love. It is commitment in silent form. 10. He looks for excuses to stay in touch or meet again. When a man is falling harder for you each day, conversations never feel long enough. He finds every possible excuse to keep talking, asking random questions, reacting to your stories, sharing jokes, or checking in just because. Even after a long chat, he ends with something like, "Let me know when you reach home," or "Tell me how the presentation goes tomorrow," just so the conversation continues later. And when you meet, he searches for reasons to extend the time, offering to walk you home, grabbing a quick coffee, or suggesting a small detour so he doesn't have to say goodbye yet. He may ask, "When can we hang out again?" but in a casual tone, hiding how much he actually wants it. His effort to remain connected shows one truth: he's afraid that silence or distance might take you away from him. 11. He gets concerned about your safety and well-being. His protective side becomes more visible as his feelings deepen. He reminds you to eat properly, asks if you reached safely, and worries if you don't reply for too long. If you're sick, he checks in multiple times. If you're stressed, he tries to comfort you. It's not possessiveness, it's genuine care. He wants to make sure you're happy, healthy, and safe because your comfort matters to him more than his own. Even small concerns like "Did you lock your door?" or "Don't walk alone at night" reflect how emotionally invested he is. He can't bear the thought of you being upset or hurt. His heart automatically reacts to your discomfort. That protective behavior is a silent confession, because men only guard what they never want to lose. 12. He shares music, memes, and things that remind him of you. Sharing is a love language too. When he sends you songs, memes, quotes, or clips saying "This reminded me of you," he's letting you into his internal world. It means he thinks of you unexpectedly, during the day, at night, while scrolling, even during work. These tiny gestures show you're constantly present in his mind. He wants you to laugh because he loves your smile. He wants you to listen to a song because its lyrics express what he can't say yet. He may not confess his feelings directly, but every share is a small message: "You matter to me." When a man begins connecting random moments of life to you, it means his attachment is deep and growing. His heart keeps choosing you, even when he's not trying. 13. He changes his behavior to make you comfortable. When a man is falling deeper for you, he pays attention to what makes you feel at ease, and he adjusts himself without you even asking. If you don't like loud conversations, his voice becomes softer around you. If you feel uncomfortable with certain jokes or topics, he avoids them completely. He learns your preferences, your boundaries, and the little things that make you feel secure. He might walk on the roadside to protect you, slow down his pace so you don't rush, or switch plans because you're tired. These changes may seem small, but they carry a powerful message. He wants you to feel safe and happy near him. The more he falls for you, the more priority he gives to your comfort. He's willing to adapt because keeping you close matters more to him than staying the same. 14. He smiles more just by seeing you or hearing your name. One of the purest signs of growing love is the way his face lights up the moment you enter the room, or even when someone mentions you casually. He smiles wider, brighter, and more genuinely around you than he does with anyone else. His eyes sparkle a little more. His mood shifts instantly, and the stress in his shoulders seems to disappear. You become his safe space without him realizing it. Even a notification from you can turn a boring day into the best moment of his week. These smiles aren't forced. They're the emotional reflex of a heart that is happy to be near you. When your presence becomes his source of joy, It means you've already become special to him in ways words can't express yet.